Blog Talk Radio.
Welcome to the Pajama Party. You have entered the doors of the Pajama Party, so come on in. I'm Kettle. We are live from the Rebel Hotel in Atlantic City, New Jersey. Woo! We are in the penthouse suite on the 47th floor. Let me tell you a little bit about this hotel. The Rebel is a new destination for uncommon recreation. You know what that means? Ha-ha! It's gorgeous. Beachfront casino features more than 1,800 rooms with a sweeping ocean view. They got 14 restaurants, 2 nightclubs, 10 pools, indoor and out. We're going to get in one of those by tonight. That's how we roll. So, I'm here with Red Wine.
Hey, everybody, this is Red Wine with the long, long stem. How's everybody doing tonight?
And Papa Didi, he's on location. Papa, what's going on?
How you doing? This is Papa Didi. I'm on location in New Orleans, scoping things out. I'll be coming out here for the Essence Festival in a couple of weeks. I just wanted to check it out in the meantime, see what's going on here, see where we can hold a show up here possibly. How's everybody tonight?
All right. And I'm chilling with a cold, crisp, refreshing glass of Blush Moet Champagne. So if you want to talk to us live, 914-803-4306, or visit us at apajamaparty.com to listen online. We got some good topics coming up tonight. We got a tribute to Ruby Dee. We got a special guest in the house, the poetry doctor, Miss Beverly Murdock. Hot topic, what's popping with Papa Didi. I'm just saying with Red Wine, weird news. And, of course, I got to wrap it up with the Hollywood wrap-up. And also we got to get it going on with the last word. So hit us up, 914-803-4306 or apajamaparties.com. We're going to take a little break. We'll be back in a minute.
You're in the right place at the right time. It's the Pajama Party. www.apajamaparty.com. Produced by DC Homegrown Entertainment. Don't just sit there yelling at the air. You've got an opinion? We want to hear it too. Dial 914-803-4306. That's 914-803-4306. Don't let us have all the fun by ourselves. We've got room for you at the Pajama Party. And remember, it's PJs only, no clothes allowed. Operators are standing by. Well, they're lounging on pillows, but they're waiting for your calls. So call us now, 914-803-4306. Now back to the crew and more of the Pajama Party. Oh, you want to throw pillows?
All right, we're back. Cattle with Red Wine and Papa Didi. As everybody knows, Ruby Dee, she passed away on June 11, 2014. She was 91. She was truly a grand woman. She not only graced the large and small screens, but the Broadway stage as well. She was a petite woman with a large life persona who possessed thespian skills that were honed to a T. There will never be another actress like Ruby Dee.
That's for sure.
Ruby Dee's actual name was Ruby Ann Wallace. The name Dee came from her first husband, blues singer Frankie D. Brown, whom she married in 1941 and divorced in 45.
No, I didn't know that.
Yeah.
Wow.
She was also born in Cleveland but considered herself a native New York. She was raised in Harlem.
Okay, and did you also know that in 1965 she became the first black actress to perform a lead role at the famed American Shakespeare Festival in Stratford, Connecticut, and she just overwhelmed and wowed the audiences with her portrayals of Kate in The Taming of the Shrew and Cordelia from King Lear. Shakespeare productions.
Oh.
Yeah,
wow.
Shakespeare.
Wow. Playing the piano and violin as well as reading literature and writing poetry is how Dee spent most of her childhood.
Oh, okay. I didn't know she played the violin. I never heard her play.
And piano, wow.
Okay. In 1946, that was when she did her first Broadway acting job, where she landed the female role in the drama for Jeb, and that centered around racial intolerance. Coincidentally, that's when she first laid eyes on the sexy Ossie Davis, who played the male lead in that play. And the pair walked down the aisle 2 years later after they met, and they remained together until he passed away in 2005.
Also, I guess I'm getting ready to tell my age, Peyton Place. There were no black actresses on nighttime soap operas until Dee landed the role of a neurosurgeon's wife named Alma Miles in 1968. That was the hottest TV show at that time, Peyton Place. Wow.
And Papa Didi, do you remember Peyton Place?
I'm only 29, so I've heard about it.
Right.
Papa.
But
okay. Another interesting fact was that Ruby Dee was also an advocate for civil rights. She was very passionate about that, and she did a lot of work with Ethel Rosenberg, who was executed after being convicted of conspiracy to espionage. And then in 1999, Ruby and her husband, Ossie Davis, were arrested for protesting the fatal shooting of a West African immigrant and by white police officers in New York, by the New York Police Department. So she wasn't afraid to go ahead and get locked up for something she believed in.
I know that's right. Back on the acting skills, in 2008, at age 83, she became the oldest actress to be nominated for an Academy Award. Wow.
Wow, that's impressive.
Very, very.
Now, another thing I found out is that she was a breast cancer survivor, and that she had to undergo a lumpectomy, and the surgeons, when they were putting her to sleep, they told her to count backwards, and she said, I know the routine. I will not go under, I will not get knocked out, and I will not surrender to oblivion. Of course, that didn't work, but, she tried.
Right. I heard that. All right. Also, civil rights icon Malcolm X enjoyed a great and a nurturing friendship with both Dee and her husband. And she also gave Malcolm X's eulogy. I didn't know that one.
Yeah.
That was a good fact.
Now, here's one I found really interesting. Did you know that she and Ossie Davis had toyed around with the idea of an open marriage for a while?
What?
Yeah. Yeah, they toyed around with it for a little while, and then they finally came to the conclusion that this was just not going to work for them. Basically, it was because they were both working so much. He was in one place, she was in another, so they gave each other permission to sleep with whoever they wanted to, as long as they were still together. And then they eventually decided that that was not going to be such a great idea, and they let go of that arrangement.
Okay.
Rewind. What book did you read?
But we're going to take a short break, and when we return, we've got the poetry doctor, Miss Beverly Murdock, in the house. All right, we'll be back in just a minute with Dr.
This is the Pajama Party on Blog Talk Radio. The Pajama Party is produced by DC Homegrown Entertainment at www.dchomegrown.com. The views and opinions expressed on this program are those of the Pajama Party crew and you. So pick up the phone and dial 914-803-4306. That's 914-803-4306. and tell us what's on your mind. There's a big fluffy pillow reserved just for you at the Pajama Party, so call us now. And remember, it's PJs only, no clothes allowed. Pass it on. Log on to www.apajamaparty.com and click the Listen Live banner or call 914-803-4306. Now let's get back to the crew and more of the Pajama Party. Is it tea time, darling?
Okay, we're back. For you callers that are listening, we appreciate you checking in on the Pajama Party tonight.
Hey, PJs only, no clothes allowed.
I know that's right. 914-803-4306 or apajamaparty.com. If you want to talk to our guests or make any comments or have any poetry, you can come at us. apajamaparty.com or 914-803-4306.
If you're on the line and you want to speak with us, I need you to press 1. That'll put you in the queue, and we'll bring you up, and you'll be able to get online and have your 15 seconds of fame. So for those of you on the line right now, if you just press 1, we'll know that you want to speak with us. Otherwise, we will keep it moving.
All right. Well, the poetry doctor, Miss Beverly Murdock.
Oh, we have a special guest.
Yeah.
Yay.
She just had the opportunity to showcase her poetry in a one-act play in the residence at the George Street Playhouse. WRSU 88.7 FM, WHUR 96.3 FM, the Delta Sigma Theta Poetry Cipher, and the Women's Health Symposium of the National Dental Association. Beverly is grateful for the listening ears of many and encouraging support of the masses. Also known as the Poetry Doctor, Beverly has done several special performances from the Harlem Book Fair to Busboys and Poets to the Women of Achievement Awards for the Girl Scouts of America. She has been the featured poet for the band Hypnotic, to name a few. Ladies and gentlemen, please put your hands together and give a warm pajama welcome to the Poetry Doctor, Miss Beverly Murdock. Beverly, how are you this evening?
Good evening. Good evening, everyone.
Hello. How are you?
I'm just fine, thank you, and
good.
Happy to be here this evening.
That's great.
Happy to have you.
How long have you been writing poetry, Beverly?
I'm not going to tell my age, but I started at the age of 10, and it's evolved into this furtive passion that I must do, I must be a part of, and I do something as it relates to that every day, from writing to managing, and just something to make everything organized and put it forward and share my love with other people.
All right. Do you have any poetry for us tonight? Any inspirational words tonight? Can you give us one?
Yes. This poem was written for my mentor and his wife. I've grown up with them. He was my dentist from the age of 10, and I saw how they relate with one another through all kinds of ups and downs, and in each of these circumstances, they come back together as one. Now, Ruby Dee and Ossie Davis, they also exuded that which I call a couple all of the time. Wasn't always good, wasn't always bad, but they always remain together. So this piece is called Together, Inseparable as One. And it's dedicated to the couples who know just what it means to be one.
Right.
I feel your presence as you enter the room. We breathe the same sweet breaths of air as we share our morning cup of joe. You know my mood without me speaking a word. You Your touch is tender as it strokes my hand. You find a special place behind my ear to kiss the boredom away. I wonder how I ever lived without you. You consume my thoughts when I am away from you. You place a smile on my lips at the mere existence of your physical being. You are the Alpha and Omega of my love. You give me warmth. I give you love. You give me peace. I anoint you with joy. I stand every day for your honor. You fortress us against any adversity. I am smitten with you, and you know it. I am comforted by your unspoken syllables. You let me speak for your desires. We have cleaved to each other in the center of a radiant core, together, inseparable as one.
All right.
Ooh.
That was nice. Wow, that was
okay.
deep. Oh,
Yeah.
appreciate that. That was beautiful. So,
Very nice.
So I have a question.
Wish that everybody could find that one. We don't need to be greedy. Just find that one.
Just one is enough. You're right. So I have a question for you now. I just want to know, how did you end up with the name or the nickname, the Poetry Doctor?
Well, that's a name I anointed for myself because I am a dentist. I am celebrating 31 years as a dentist. And I have a poet, a friend who says I was the dentist who dabbled in the art of poetry, and now I am a poet who practices dentistry.
All right. Okay. I like that.
I was inspired to be the poet doctor.
So when you get in people's head, you literally get in their head.
Absolutely. I think those are inspirational times, too, when we can talk about other things, so the person's mind is not on what I physically have to do in terms of treatment, but we can go to that special place and talk about our passions.
I like it. Okay. Well, we have a caller. We have Minister Yarborough who called in and had a comment, or I don't know if it's a question or a comment. Minister Yarborough, are you there?
Yes, I'm here.
What was your question or comment tonight? And welcome to the Pajama Party.
Thank you. Thank you very much. I just wanted to commend Dr. Beverly. She is truly a dentist, and she is truly the poetry doctor. She's a woman of excellence, and I'm looking forward to her to try to step in the shoes where some of our other great poets, and some of you know what I'm talking about, have left us. And now those seats are open now, and I'm looking forward to see her take some of those positions and move on and speak some of that excellent poetry for our people. Thank you.
Okay. Thank you. Very good. Well, thank you so much for your comment, and I'm sure Dr. Beverly appreciates that encouragement.
I absolutely do. With poetry, it's this kind of thing. That's why we snap with it. You don't know sometimes whether or not you're touching a person or not. And later, you get the gifts of the knowing that you have touched a person, and it's quick. It's not War and Peace. You can get your point across in 1 page or less sometimes. And so that's what I love about it, is I can share and hopefully move a person to be passionate about what it is that they do as well.
Right. Well, Poetry Doctor, has your poetry been published, and if so, where can people, purchase it from?
Well, right now I have chapbooks available personally. I am in a number of books of poetry, but I am going to have a website up soon, very, very soon, so that I'll have my offerings available. I have a CD that should be delivered sometime this year. It's all ready. I'm just searching for that moment that will be the best to unleash it to the world. Okay. My email address is poetdoctor96@verizon.net. And so the O's who would like to dialogue with me can reach me there.
Okay. Give that information again one more time.
It's poetdoctor96@verizon.net.
Okay. All right. Well, thank you so much.
Okay. I hope everybody got that down. That's poetdoctor96@verizon.net. And we will update our website to put something on www.apajamaparty.com to put that information on as well, because we do want people to be able to reach out to you. And,
thank you so much.
Yeah, sure. Also, I just want to remind everybody who's on the line, if you want to talk to us, and don't be shy, just press 1 if you're already on the line, and that'll put you in the queue. If you're listening via Internet and you want to call us, dial 914-803-4306 to talk to the Pajama Party crew. Papa Didi, what's happening down there in New Orleans?
Well, I'm just sitting back over here at the Riverwalk, looking out at the Mississippi River, watching all the boat traffic and things, and just feeling nice, peaceful air. It's a little muggy, a little bit of humidity out here, but otherwise it's peaceful.
Okay.
How you guys doing over in Atlantic City?
All right. Well, I think I hear the doorbell ringing, so we're about to get this champagne, but we have to thank our Poetry Doctor. We thank you so much, and we appreciate your time and your effort on this show. We really appreciate it.
Thank you very, very much for this opportunity, and I will be speaking with you again.
All right.
Definitely come back with you.
Absolutely. Well, we're going to take a quick commercial break, and we'll be right back.
It's the Friday night adult talk show, The Pajama Party, on Blog Talk Radio, produced by DC Homegrown Entertainment. Visit us online at www.apajamaparty.com. Click the banner, and you can join us online, or call us right now at 914-803-4306. The views and opinions expressed on this program are those of the Pajama Party crew and you. So pick up the phone and call us now, 914-803-4306, and tell us what's on your mind. There's a big fluffy pillow reserved up front just for you at the Pajama Party. And remember, it's PJs only, no clothes allowed. Pass it on. Now let's get back to the Pajama Party crew and more of the Pajama Party. That better not be my robe.
Papa Didi, what's going on with the hot topics down there in New Orleans?
Oh, well, let me see. My hot topic for tonight is I was listening in on that Washington Redskins thing concerning the name. The word came out of nowhere that the patent office trademark had revoked the trademark. I believe that trademark revocation can come along with a certain amount of signatures or just a heavy interest in it for being something derogatory or what have you. But apparently this has happened before to the Redskins, and they really haven't budged on it. Now, I don't know what's really holding them for not doing things. I mean, a lot of them got long pockets, and most people have board members and things like that, and a lot of them are set in their ways, and they're people of a certain age. I'll say men of a certain age. I'm sure there's not a lot of minority or female persuasions and probably sit at that round table down there at that stadium conference room or what have you. And they don't seem to be budging on it. They're going to appeal the whole situation. And right now, with it being with the camp opening, I'm sure they'll probably do something, but they'll probably wait till the season's just over so they have the time to do the transition. And if anybody want to call in on this and talk about the subject as far as what names they could use, I was thinking about maybe calling them like the Landover Beltways or something like that, but they're not in D.C., they're in Landover, and they're right off the Beltway. So the Landover Beltways would be a good name, or not the 49ers, but the 495ers, or 495 Beltway number, or what have you. I'm just throwing jokes at it, but that's my opinion on that situation. So that's my little hot topic for tonight.
Okay. They can reach us at 914-803-4306 or apajamaparty.com. Well, my hot topic for tonight, you guys is going to blow the lid off of some things. It's who's really making the money. I'm telling you, these top companies, I got 6 top companies, but I know it's more than that. You guys are really going to be surprised on this. The Enfamil baby products. They've been talking about this in the news. They've been stealing the Enfamil from the white markets. That's crazy. So they finally decided they want to lock it down. But their revenue a year is $2 billion, a B. B as in boy, billion. I don't even know how many zeros that is. That's number 6. Number 5 is the Coca-Cola Company. They've been around over 100 years. And they distributed over 500 products. Their revenue a year is $13.7 billion. I'm not saying million, ladies and gentlemen, billion. The next one is Jack Daniels. This year alone, they made $3.9 billion. There's some drunk folks there. Number 3, the Monster energy drinks, the soft drinks, the one with the monster claws on it. Their revenue is $2.1 billion. I haven't said million yet. I'm still in the billion category. Marlboro cigarettes, their revenue is $18.7 billion. Top selling cigarettes for 35 years. Woo! That's 111 billion packs sold. I can't even say it. So many zeros. And number 1 company, you guys know. Everybody got them. The Apple iPhones. The revenue is, drum roll, 91.3. This is the big billion. 1 and 3. Could you imagine sitting back on the couch on your iPhone, smoking your Marlboro cigarettes and drinking your energy drink and topping it off with Jack Black? Who would think? Enfamil, wow. Jack, Monster, Marlboro, and Apple. Kiss it. Those are the top money folks. That's all I got to say on that topic. What you got over there, Red Wine?
Well, my hot topic was about Dr. Oz this week. He had to go in front of Congress and testify because apparently he has been kind of like sidestepping, promoting a lot of weight loss products on his show, although he's saying he's not really promoting them, but he's been on his show saying these products work. You know, one in particular was that green tea extract, green tea coffee beans and stuff, and he's been saying that this stuff works. You don't have to do anything. You don't have to exercise. You don't have to change anything. Just take this. And what's happening is that the companies who jumped on the bandwagon of making this stuff are grabbing footage from his show, creating spots with it to promote their product, and they're making it look like Dr. Oz is endorsing this stuff. So Congress brought him in front of them and said, hey, cut it out. You know good and well this stuff does not do what it says it does. And then come to find out that they call them supplements, because as long as it's under the category of supplement, FDA, the Food and Drug Administration, does not regulate it. Wow. So as long as they call it a supplement, they can just about do anything they want. And the Food and Drug Administration is saying that there's so many of them out there, they can't keep up with them. And as quick as they could try to sue one or two, there's 10 or 12 more that are jumping up in their place. So the whole situation has just blown completely out of proportion. Dr. Oz called it using flowery wording. Now, what is flowery wording? I do not know. I like Dr. Oz, but I kind of feel like I lost a little bit of respect for him when he started putting these products out there because, you know, I, like many other women, are looking at excess weight, that I would love to find a miracle pill that I can take and lay on my fat behind and do nothing, and that fat will just fall off. That's what I want to do. I don't want to exercise. I don't want to change my eating. I just want to pop it and the weight falls off.
Do you think Dr. Oz is getting the feedback from this?
I would like to hope, you know, from an ethics point of view, that he's not. But, you know, in the world of finance, you never really know who's scratching who's back.
I know, but.
There you go.
What you think about that, Papa Diddy? What you think is really going on?
Well, I think that Dr. Oz kind of got caught up in his own hype. You know, after a while, you know, when you reach the pinnacle of success, you know, it kind of gets to the point where all you can do is just go down. So you really need to kind of level yourself off in some respect. You know, like the lady Kate plus 8. That situation there. Yeah. I remember when the Goslings first came on Oprah, when the babies were first born, you know, and Oprah was buying them strollers and all kind of stuff that has to do with this and that, and they were a wholesome family. But they done went from, you know, just being a mess. You know, and there's a few celebrities, you know, we don't have time to name them all, people that should level off. I mean, I think that in some respects when it comes to Beyonce and Jay-Z, after a while, once you get to the high success level, you need to focus more on family and making sure that money you made is going to go to 4 or 5 generations behind you, as opposed to you always wearing on your chest. That's just my opinion.
Yeah. Well, I'd like to know what the audience thinks about that. The number to call, if you have an opinion on any of these topics or anything else that we haven't brought up, the number is 914-803-4306, or you can go to our website at apajamaparty.com, and when you dial the number, 914-803-4306, please press 1 so that we know you want to speak with us. Otherwise, we will keep on talking because we like to do that.
I know that's right. We're going to take a little break, and we're going to be back in a short. I'm going to go get me a glass of champagne. What you going to get, Papa?
This is the Pajama Party coming to you live.
I'm going to give me some
What's
Henny.
on your mind? Call us on 914-803-4306. Got an opinion? Or just want to say hello to the crew? Hello! You know what to do. Call 914-803-4306. If you just want to listen to the show online, go to www.apajamaparty.com and click the banner in the upper right corner. But if you want to talk to the crew, you need to call us on 914-803-4306 and press 1. We'll get to your call as soon as possible. It's nothing but fun and a pillow fight every Friday night at the Pajama Party. And remember, PJs only, no clothes allowed. Now back to the crew and more of the Pajama Party. Bartender, another round for the house. Thank you, darling.
Papa Didi, what's poppin'?
Wow, let's see here. What's popping tonight? There's so many things going on. Let's talk about that the Sterling situation. The current owner or soon to be not owner of the LA Clippers. You know, it took another twist. Apparently, his wife arranged for him to be mentally tested by a psychiatrist to see what his state of mind was, and he agreed to it. You know, he's a very vulnerable man, as we could see from his situation at the beginning. He's very vulnerable. And but after he got done with the particular psychological test, the doctor that tested him blurred out to the wife's lawyers that he was incompetent, that he had all kind of problems. He has Alzheimer's. He, you know, just violated the patient Dr. Privilege and just told all his business that went on in there. So he's freaking out over that. And the wife's lawyers, it's becoming a complete mess. Whereas now, the wife that was sitting back watching him with his little chick on the side, she entrapped him with a situation on a phone conversation. And now they're trying to sell the team. The wife is in deep with the $2 billion sale. There's no basketball team out there worth $2 billion. You really, in all actuality, can buy 4 basketball teams for $2 billion.
No, that's
right. A basketball team like the Lakers could probably go for like $500 million. Matter of fact, I heard some basketball teams put their team on the market to see if they can get it themselves. That's just business. If I owned the Cleveland Cavaliers and I know my team ain't worth for $400 million, why wouldn't I put it on the market for $2 billion? I'd be foolish not to. I'm not going to sit here watching no basketball games when I could lay on the nude beach with $2 billion in my pocket anyway. But the whole situation behind that, if we have any callers on that situation, what is your opinion of this whole thing? Me personally, I think the man was entrapped from the beginning. Sure, he has some demons on him as far as racism is concerned, but I think everybody in this world, let he without sin cast the first stone, has said some things in their own privacy confounds that they shouldn't say in the public domain. So therefore, that's how it all started. Then the wife now has got these lawyers that are getting paid, doing all this research. Then you got the Microsoft guy with the $2 billion in his pocket. He just want a toy to play with, so he's trying to get his. And then the Silver, the commissioner of basketball, he's in bed with the Microsoft guy because at the All-Star game, they were sitting next to each other, whispering in each other's ear. So this may have been coming down way back during All-Star break, back in, when's the All-Star game? I think April, something like that. So This is a vicious circle, vicious cycle.
Of course. Well, we got a call from the line. So if you have any comment what Papa Didi's talking about, 914-803-4306. So we got a call on the line.
All right. We want to go to Angel. We have Angel who's called in. Angel, you're on the air with the
Yes, I'm calling from Los Angeles, and I'm just enjoying the conversation. And wanted to comment on several things, but one of the last comment that was made about what's happening with this guy I think he was entrapped. I don't know why I feel evil on that girl, and I don't think that this guy is perfect, and I'm not even into sports. So I didn't know about his history of whatever kind of racist remarks or things he's done in the past, but I don't think anything has been public or overt. And so the fact that he did something in privacy, which we all want some privacy every now and then it come to this, I think it made me feel for him.
Yeah, me too.
It made me feel for him because it was done privately. If it was done publicly, like Paula Deen and some of these other things that have happened publicly with some of the other celebrities who done it straight out in front of a lot of people and got forgiven, and they're still working. It just made me feel sorry for him because I think he was trying to get with this girl. I think that he has delusions that she might like him. And in that delusion, I mean, he was having one of those conversations you have with a boyfriend or a girlfriend when you upset with the fact that they're not doing what you think they should be doing.
He liked her a lot. I think he liked her a lot.
Oh yeah, he put up with a lot with her, and I think
he probably never hit it either. He was probably.
I think he didn't. I don't think he did. I think he probably came close a couple of times because that's what she's a little
sucking her toes or something,
Yep, that could have happened.
I don't think he hit it. I
just wanted to call and let you guys know you're doing a great job, and I like the topics. I got to get ready to take a shower, and since this is a pajama party, I guess you don't mind if I tell you that.
All right.
Hey, we can thrill in the pajama party.
Thank you so much.
Thank you.
Yeah, I'm going to keep listening as I get ready to go out, okay?
All right.
Okay, bye.
Bye-bye. All right, Papa, you got some stuff stirred up, and you in New Orleans, and we have the penthouse, 47th floor.
Hey, well.
Hey, can I just say that the complimentary shots are on point.
All right.
I'm just saying.
Woo! Okay. Well, we're going to take a little break here, and Ms. Redwine, she's going to come back with her I'm Just Saying. So, thanks for listening. We'll be back in a minute.
You're in tune to the Late Night Adult Pajama Party
right here on Blog Talk Radio. This is a production of DC Homegrown Entertainment. To share your opinion with the Pajama Party crew, call us on 914-803-4306 and press 1. If you'd rather just listen in, you can still call us and listen on your phone, or you can listen online by going to our website, www.apajamaparty.com, and clicking the Listen banner in the top right corner. So join the conversation and let us know what you think about tonight's topics or whatever is on your mind. Okay, who turned the lights off? Call us now, 914-803-4306. Now back to the crew and more of the Pajama Party.
Hey, what's going on? We're back. Red Wine, Kettle, and Papa Didi. We're at the Pajama Party. We're at the hotel, penthouse floor, number 47. And Papa Didi, he's on location, New Orleans. So,
yeah, I'm hanging out down the Riverwalk.
All right, now.
All right, don't get in trouble down in there.
Nah, that's why, I'm out on Bourbon Street. I'm over at the Riverwalk overlooking the convention center over here,
right.
which also overlooks the Harrah's Casino. So it's all good.
Okay.
I'm just chilling. Yeah. It's early yet.
Okay. All right, Red Wine, what you got for us?
You know what I always have is that I'm just saying. And tonight, I'm just saying, when it comes to movie action heroes, at some point they get a little too old to be running around, shooting up the place, blowing up buildings, and saving the world from the bad guys. Now, Arnold, I'm talking to you. I loved you as a Terminator in 1984, and you handled the Predator back in 87, but dude, you're 66 years old now. Action hero is not a good look for you anymore. I'm just saying. Now, what about that crime Western movie that you did last year that was called The Last Stand? There you were, strapped up with some kind of automatic machine gun, tearing up everything in sight. It was painful to watch, and it had to be painful for you to do. So I'm just saying enough is enough. Put us all out of our misery, Arnold, and just stop it. I'm just saying. Now, Sylvester Stallone, you're guilty too. You're 67 years old. How much more do we need to see of you whipping up on somebody, and you still want us to believe it? Come on, Sly. You and Arnold in those Expendable movies? Really? You and the rest of that over the hill. I'm calling all of you out. And Jean-Claude Van Damme, damn Van Damme, come on. You're only 53, but that's a hard-looking 53. Have you looked in the mirror lately? I'm just saying. Just because you can still do a split does not mean you should. And Bruce Willis, you're 59. And even though you can still run and shoot and fight with the best of them, again, it does not mean that you should. You were good in comedy films, so maybe you should be thinking comedy. I'm just saying. Now, Harrison Ford, you are 71, my brother. You just broke your leg while on the set of shooting the Star Wars movie, playing Han Solo again. Now, you know it's going to take you a while to heal from that broken leg at 71, Harrison. And Chuck Norris is 74. Okay, Chuck Norris, 74. At least he finally figured it out. He's been selling fitness and gym products now for years. So he's not dependent on Expendable movies and things like that. But all I'm saying to Chuck is that I really hope that you understand that as an older actor, we really don't want to see you still trying to karate chop and kick people. So give it a rest, okay? Now, let's not forget Jackie Chan. Jackie, you are 60 now. Do you understand the words that are coming out of my mouth? 60. You may still be fit enough to do your own stunts, but the question I have for all of you is how long do you think we're going to accept it and believe it? We know that it's the magic of Hollywood that gives you the superhuman strength and ability and allows you to beat up on people that are half your age and twice your size. But enough is enough. I'm just saying. I think all of you need to consider different types of roles. You know, not that romantic stuff, because I don't want to see that either. But I think you might want to consider things where you're the person with the knowledge that's passing it on to somebody else. a younger generation of action heroes. What do you say, guys? Can we just make room for a new crop of action stars, and y'all just go quietly on into something else? Or do I need to go get Dolph Lundgren? Yeah, y'all remember Dolph Lundgren from Rocky, the big Russian fighting machine?
You will lose.
Okay, but then again, he looked a little punch drunk in that Expendables movie too. Yeah, so I'm just saying to all of them, is this what you really want? So I'm
you
saying
will lose.
Yes. I'm saying to Sly, Bruce, Jackie, Arnold, Harrison, and you too, Jean-Claude, aging is inevitable. Embrace it with grace. Or do you plan to do another movie where all of y'all get together and try to kick the crap out of old age? Is that the plan? This is Red Wine, and I'm just saying.
All right now. You guys want to call in and comment on that? 914-803-4306 or hit us up at apajamaparty.com.
I'm just saying, how long are we going to watch this over-the-hill gang run around and shoot up and fight up and blow up and whatever? I'm saying there are other people now who handle that. So why don't they pass the baton and go stand?
Wesley Snipes is out of jail. Get him back out there.
Yeah, I mean, I don't begrudge any actor working, but I'm saying do something that's believable.
Right. I know that's right. Well, I got a crazy one here. I don't know if you guys check this story out. Florida man charged with $76 million scam targeting bailout money. This guy can do up to 600 years in prison, 33 counts of wire fraud, bribery, money laundering charges. Crazy. What he did, it sounds complicated, but I'm quite sure he figured it out. He bought overdrawn checking accounts from major banks, and he would then use the account's information to forge fake affidavits. Now, is that crazy or what?
That's crazy.
$76 million, that's a lot of money. He could go away for 600 years. He's going to be old, shriveled, bag of bones, and more stuff. Y'all got a comment in the story? Hit us up at 914-803-4306 or apajamaparty.com. You got another one for us, Red Wine?
Yeah, I read something this week on CNN that said that in New Zealand, and I'm grateful that it was not in the U.S., let me just say that, but in New Zealand, there are people that play rugby, but they play it naked. And there's no reason for why. They just say they play naked just because. No reason. But they play this tournament of naked rugby once a year in New Zealand.
Male, female.
They're all men. And they had pictures of these guys backside running around the field, doing cheers and all kind of stuff. They had video of it. And I'm just trying to understand what would make somebody think that this is a good idea. Isn't rugby, I don't play rugby. I don't watch it. But y'all call in and tell me, isn't rugby a contact sport?
Yeah.
It's a rough game. It's like football. They must be ballers. Do they have balls, by the way?
Yeah, well, hit us up at 914-803-4306.
That's crazy.
When we come back, I'm going to give the Hollywood wrap-up. And you guys know what that means. The Hollywood wrap-up. Think like a man, too. All right, we'll take this break.
You're in tune to the Late Night Adult Pajama Party right here on Blog Talk Radio. This is a production of DC Homegrown Entertainment. To share your opinion with the Pajama Party crew, call us on 914-803-4306 and press 1. If you'd rather just listen in, you can still call us and listen on your phone, or you can listen online by going to our website, www.apajamaparty.com, and clicking the Listen banner in the top right corner. So join the conversation and let us know what you think about tonight's topics or whatever is on your mind. Okay, who turned the lights off? Call us now, 914-803-4306. Now back to the crew and more of the Pajama Party.
Hey, we're back. This is Kettle. You guys know this is the week for Think Like a Man 2. You got the top-notch actors and actresses up in this camp. I'm just trying to figure out, I want to know, what is in the Think Like a Man water? I mean, the 40-something actors of the movie, their youthfulness is impeccable. The ladies, Making Good, Lala Anthony, Gabrielle Union, Taraji P. Henson, and of course, Regina Hall, all worked on their
Hey, Regina.
Hey. All worked on their sleek and sexy bodies for this movie. The men, Terrence Jenkins, Kevin Hart, Will Packer, which is the producer, Michael Ealy, and Romany Malco, they worked out steady and competed on a regular regiment doing push-ups. This is in the highly anticipated sequel inspired by Steve Harvey's book, Act Like a Lady, Think Like a Man. All the couples are back for a wedding in Vegas. So you know what that means. What goes on in Vegas stays in Vegas. I guess it's where we're going to be next, huh?
Yeah, we need to head out there and see what's really going on in Vegas.
I know that's
what
right.
What you think, Papa Didi? Are we going to Vegas next?
Boy. I'm down.
Let me finish this review. Plans for romantic weekends go crazy when their different misadventures get them into some compromising situations that threaten to derail the big event. This is PG-13. Got a little sexual content, partial nudity, language, and some drug material. Know what that means. Comedy, romance, 1 hour and 46 minutes. And, of course, the premiere comes out tonight. You guys got to go see it. You got to give them the credit because they got to be the #1 movie this week. Think Like a Man 2. Go check it out in each theater. Also, I got one more. A little short little movie called Chef. Chef Casper, he suddenly quits his job at a prominent L.A. restaurant after refusing to compromise his creative integrity for his controlling owner. The controlling owner, that's Dustin Hoffman. Now he has to figure out what he's going to do next. So he teams up with his ex-wife, his best friend, and his son. They go on the road cross country on a food truck.
Okay.
Yep. And this one's rated R.
What are they doing in the food truck that gets an R rating?
I ain't in that.
Okay, I'm just saying.
It says rated R, comedy, 1 hour and 55 minutes.
I'm just saying.
You got Dustin Hoffman, Sofia Vergara. That's probably why.
Maybe that's what it is.
And the comedian. I can never get this one right.
John Leguizamo.
Yeah, that's him.
Little dude. Okay.
Yep. So that's my Hollywood wrap-ups for tonight. So.
All right. So if you guys want to call us, we only have a few minutes left, but you can still get in on the Pajama Party conversation, 914-803-4306, and please press 1 in order to get in on the conversation. We're going to take a quick break.
Yeah, I'm going to go check out this cocktail called the Game Changer.
Yeah.
I'm going to go check it out.
Next week. You do not want to miss next week. The Pajama Party crew will be here with another round of hot topics, weird news, commentary, and a very special guest, Miss Pam Moultrie, who is the owner of Interiors with Style. Pam is going to give us the inside scoop on how to make your house a home with her expert touches, creative design techniques, and answers to your decorating dilemmas. So make sure you tune in on next Friday, June 27th at 9 p.m. Eastern for the next Pajama Party right here on WPJB Blog Talk Radio. Go to apajamaparty.com for more information, and we will see you on next Friday.
Mr. Lowe, my favorite bartender. How you doing tonight?
Oh, well, you know, Lo, I'm just over here chilling like a villain in the cut like penicillin.
All right. Well, I'm trying to chill in all this Aruba heat. I was wondering, what's the cocktail of the week? What you got going on over here?
Oh, Mr. Lowe always got something on the LO. Tonight we got 10 French 75.
Oh, that sounds real fancy. What exactly is a 10 French 75?
Oh, it's just a little bit of one of our gin-based drinks mixed with a little champagne.
Oh, I like the sound of that. You know what? Hook me up. I think I like that. If you don't mind, I'm going to watch you make it because I might want to try this at home.
Oh, go ahead and sit back and I'll let you know how we do this here. All right, so you ready?
Yeah, I'm ready. Go ahead.
So this is how it all goes down. Let me grab my mixer cup. All right. Now I'm going to use 1 1/4 ounce of Tanqueray number 10 gin. There we go. Now, I'm going to use a 1/2 ounce of fresh lemon juice.
Wow, that smells so good.
All right, now, let me put in a 1/2 ounce of simple syrup.
Now, wait a minute. Simple syrup, is that like Aunt Jemima?
Easy. No, that's not Aunt Jemima. You don't want to do that in your drink.
Okay, so what is the simple syrup?
Simple syrup is basically just 1 part sugar and 1 part water mixed together.
Oh, I didn't know that. All right, got it.
All right, so now since we got that in there, we're going to top off and splash some champagne inside.
Oh, wow. That looks like it's going to be really good. I'm excited about this.
All right, now I'm going to put this into my shaker. All right, and I'm going to fill this up with ice. Let me get a good scoop there. All right, now you got to shake it good. You got to shake it good now.
All right. Shake it like a salt shaker.
Oh, easy. All right, so now we're going to strain this into a champagne glass.
All right. Wow, that looks pretty.
All right. Now, you see how there's still a little more space left, so what we're going to do is we're going to fill the rest of the glass with the rest of my champagne.
Hey, now you're talking.
And I'm going to garnish it with this excellent lemon twist on the side.
Oh, that's so pretty. I love it.
Exactly. This is one of the perfect cocktails that you can use for entertainment and everything like that.
Wow. Oh, wow. This is delicious.
Is it?
Oh, you got a winner on this one, Mr. Lowe.
Okay. Well, you know hello. You already know.
I like this. You know what, matter of fact, I know the crew is going to want a couple of these, so can you hook me up with about 3 or 4 more to take back to the Pajama Party crew so they don't jack me for mine?
Oh, most definitely. You already know. Yeah, and it's not a strong drink either. That's why you taste a lot of flavor. It's more to the medium style. It has like a bubbly, sour, and sweet taste. If you can kind of get all that.
Yeah, I am tasting that.
But one thing I can suggest is it does go very well with appetizers, seafood, and poultry.
Oh, yeah. I can see how that would work. All right. Well, thank you, Mr. Lowe. If you could hook me up with about 3 or 4 more of these, I'll get out of your way. I see you got a line forming, so thank you so much, and I'm going to wait for those drinks and take it back to the crew.
Oh, you know Ella always got something under the Ella.
Thank you, Mr. Lowe.
All right.
Hey, we're back. All right, Papa Didi, give us a short last word for the night, Papa.
Wow, my last word, I was thinking about some stuff. I kind of titled it, Where Would Be, Who Would Be, and What If. Let me repeat that. Where would be, who would be, and what if.
All right,
For
we got about a
example,
minute.
let's all right, I'm going to do this in 30 seconds. Aaliyah, Marvin Gaye, Bruce Lee, if they were still living, what would be, where would be, who would be? Would Beyonce be as big if Aaliyah was still living? Would Nicki Minaj be as big? If Marvin Gaye was still living, how many of these singers just wouldn't even exist? And Bruce Lee, if he was still living, would Jackie Chan really be a hit? So just think about that. When people pass on and people, move on, the people that come in, would they have been as big as they were if the other people didn't pass on? That's just my thing for tonight. Think about it.
All right. Well, we want to thank everybody for joining the Pajama Party crew. And we have truly enjoyed ourselves, and I hope you enjoyed also. So, remember, we are here every Friday night, 9 p.m. Eastern Time, apajamaparty.com, or call us at 914-803-40. You can like us on Facebook, or follow us on Twitter. Thank you, and have a good night.
Initiating shutdown sequence.
Is it all over, Rock?
I guess so. I bid you farewell, arrivederci, sayonara, and all that sort of jazz.
Well, when you gotta go, you gotta go.
Well, good night.
Yabiko, Shana.
I regret to announce this is the end. I'm going now.
Good night, and good luck.
Was it as good for you as it was for me?
Now give me a kiss and say good night. Good night.
Good night.
Thank you. Goodbye now. Goodbye. Goodbye. Thank you. Goodbye.
Thank you for attending our show. and good night.
Pajama Party, grown and sexy, throwing a party. Pajama Party, party cool, people real for you. No clothes allowed. Pajama Party, grown and sexy, throwing a party. Pajama Party, party cool, people real for you. No clothes allowed. Pajama Party, grown and sexy, throwing a party. Pajama Party, party cool, people real for you.